Alright, y'all. Starting out inside the house today. Simply because I want to rant a little about UPS. This one was delivered by UPS, and I don't know what it is about them and just destroying packages, but it's really amazing that, these long metal tubes didn't just slide out, just like that. And I promise, I have had this package for all of 30 seconds before I picked up the camera. But, it looks like this straight one is still straight and unbent. But anyway, do better, UPS, please. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do on this is I'm going to relocate the alternator. Right now, it's right here beside the manifold, and I don't know if you can even tell, but that V-band is literally touching it. So I'm going to relocate it down here on the driver's side, kind of like where a Camaro's alternator would be. I got the ICT billet kit, and going to go ahead and tear this apart. And I am already sweating to death. Basically, for this kit to relocate the alternator down low, you got to get this template from ICT. You don't really have to, but it makes things easy. I borrowed this from a buddy. I think it's like $20. Easy enough. But I got the pilot hole drilled. See this guy, he lives right, yeah, he's like right there. Yeah, he lives right there. You can see where that hole goes. Drilled it right there. Now I get to drill the hole bigger and then tap it for the kit. Alright, so looks like the part one of this little hot side series is completely useless because I didn't know what settings to run my welder on for this stainless steel flux core. I honestly thought that it was just not that great of a product, but turns out I don't know what I'm doing. In addition to doing the driver's side and running the piping under the engine to connect to the passenger side, I am going to redo the passenger side because, oh my goodness, these welds are horrible. It's probably a good chance that they'll just snap off. I'm gonna do them and at least make them look prettier. They might still break because I'm just not a great welder. And another snag up in this project, ran out of welding wire. The special stainless steel flux core wire, I can only seem to find it on Amazon, so it's gonna take a couple of days for it to show up. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys. We got it all the way ran through here, all the way down, and then you can see it fits tight around the oil filter. And I can change where the oil filter is going to be. It's on that Sicky relocation kit. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that at this exact moment. It'll definitely raise the temp of the oil being so close to the filter, but I'm just not sure if it'll be enough to matter, We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, because I can unbolt that filter from the block and put it just about anywhere. And honestly, it wouldn't break my heart to move it. The best part about building a custom car is that you can just make your life easy later on. Okay, so whole nother day, at least 4 days later, I've got my welding wire, and we're gonna keep on working. Basically making this clip because I don't remember where I left off as far as talking to you guys, but I'm gonna move this guy out of the way and just figuring out the angle that this needs to go up, because it's got to merge into this guy, and that's gonna happen somewhere in here, I'm hoping. Got this mocked up here, and I can actually rotate it here and get it at a decent angle. If you can barely see it down there, I got a little gap between the frame rail and the exhaust, or well, the pipe. and it's almost in line with where this manifold comes out. Right now I can unbolt this side and finagle this pipe like up and out, and I'd love to be able to keep it that way. And I think if I weld this pipe where it is now, I'll lose that ability. So I'm thinking I'll just cut it like right here, just about, and then I'll just add in my last little V-band here. That way I'll be able to, you know, take off 2 V-bands, drop off most of the hot side. Got a V-band welded up on here. And I haven't fully tacked it onto the rest of the hot side, but I think right here I want this to not quite be my point of no return, you know, just yet, because I've never tried to match the coping, or whatever you want to call it. I've never had to cut this piece to match this radius, we'll call it. So this is like, it moves a good bit, but I know exactly where I want it. And I mean, nothing about this hot side screams perfection, so I'm just gonna grind down on this piece until it matches this and goes down to here. This is probably the best I can do. I gotta kind of force it in there, and yeah, we got gaps, but you know what? It's good enough for the girls we date, right? Yeah. Let's see what happens. Here's the convoluted merge that I made. I am many things, but consistently bad at welding is definitely one of them. I mean, it's not too terrible. If it holds, right? So now I have to get inside here and, of course, cut that hole out, because ambitious me decided, I can just get in there afterwards. And it remains to be seen. It's a 3-inch pipe, so should have plenty of space to work with. What I got here is the little pipe I bought off of, I think it was Black Sheep, or it was Monkey Fab. Yeah, Monkey Fab Industries. This is for my wastegate. I mean, it fits up pretty good right there. I know these things are supposed to have priority over the exhaust gas, and this is something I'll really need to test fit while it's on the car, but it came like this, you know, pre-coped or whatever you call it. Right there might be good enough, who knows. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so here's the 98% complete product. You can see it's all mounted up with the V-bands. You know, welds don't look great, but I'm sure they'll hold. It's like, it'll probably be fine. It's like I still got to get this T6 flange up here with these. And it's a Monkey Fab T6 flange, which, you know, I like to cut this down and get it back even. That'll be, I guess, a semi part 3 or something. So that'll be it for now. The next video should be just having everything buttoned up and being on the last phases of just getting this car, you know, actually ready to go on the street. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, so see you in the next one.